Have you ever find yourself needing to quickly create a file or update file timestamps without the hassle? Hey there everyone, my name is Preetam and you are watching Technoholic, and today we are diving into a fundamental yet powerful command in Linux. Today we will talk about touch command in Linux that can save you time and give you more control over your file management. The touch command is a versatile tool in Linux environment and also part of GNU core utilities, so you can find it on virtually in all different Linux distribution. Originally, touch was designed to update the access and modification time of files, but it also has the handy side effect of creating new empty file. For instance, you need a placeholder file or want to ensure the specific file are included in your backup, touch is your go-to command. So let's see one by one how we can utilize it. For that, let's jump into our computer screen. Now here let me click on apps, and now I'm gonna type terminal to get started. And there we go. Now first of all, let's see how we can create empty file. Creating empty file with touch command, I would say, is a child play. We simply need to type here touch, and then we need to type file name, for example tech, and then we can put the extension, let's say .txt. Now you just simply need to hit enter. And after entering here, we can see the command successfully executed, although we may not be able to see, but let me actually make it a little large so that it is more visible. Now in order to see our file being created, let's type here ls, and then I'm gonna type star.txt just to see the txt file. Let's hit enter, and there we go. Here we can see we have created this tech.txt. So here we can see the files are created in their requested location, and I would say they are little more than the file name in file system. So in this way guys, using ls command we can also check the file that we have created. The touch command not only allow you to create a single file, but you can also create multiple files together. Let's see how we can do that. For that, what we need to do here is we need to type again touch, and then I'm gonna type file name 1, let's say f1.txt, then the second file is f3.txt. I mean, it could be anything. Just for convenience, I am writing f1, f3, or maybe let's write technoholic.txt. And now let me hit enter. And there we go. Again, let's press up arrow to enter the recent command. Now again, let me hit enter. And there we go. Here we can see we have successfully created 3 files together, which is f1.txt, f3, and Technoholic. And we can also see tech.txt, the file that we have created in past. So in this way guys, we can create multiple files together using touch command. Now let's talk about third scenario. Let's say you want to create sequentially numbered file inside your Ubuntu or inside your system. Then in that case, what we can do here is we can simply type touch, and let's say file name, which is I love Linux. And then from here, I'm gonna define from 1 to 8, okay? And now I'm gonna close the bracket, and let me again type txt, and now let's hit enter. And it seems like there is a problem here. Okay, so I think I should have added curly braces instead of this simple one, and let me change them. Now let me again hit enter, and there we have it. Now let's again press up arrow to see the recent command, especially the ls one. And now again let me hit enter, and there we go. So here we can see we were also able to generate the sequentially numbered file, and it was very easy guys. Just we need to make sure that we are following the correct syntax. We just need to put initial number and final number inside curly braces, and there we can see it. We were able to create 8 files all at once. Now let's talk about setting the access time to the current time. The real power of touch comes in when you want to update the file timestamp. For instance, to update the access time of a file to the current time, you can use -a flag. For example, let me type here touch and then -a, and then I'm gonna write a file name, for example sample, and now I can type txt. Now let's hit enter, and similarly, to update the modification time, we can use m flag. Again, let me type touch, or maybe I can get this command back by arrow, and instead of a flag I'm gonna write m flag, and now again let's hit enter. These timestamps can be very important, guys, when you are managing backups or working with script that relies on file modification dates. Sometimes you also need to set the access or modification time to a specific date and time. With -d option, you can use a human readable format. For example, we can write touch, and then we can mention d flag, and here we can write Wednesday, and then August 7, 2024, and then we can also mention the time, for example 16 hours, and then we can write the file name. So I'm gonna write f2.txt, and let's hit enter, and there we have it. Or for more precise control, you can use -t option with less friendly but a more accurate format. Again, let me type that, which is touch, and then we can write -t flag, and then we can simply type 24, which represent the year. Then comes the month, for example 10th month, then the day, let's say 31st, and then hours and minutes, for example midnight, which will be 0000. And then I can write the file name, which is, let's say precise, and then txt. Now let's hit enter. Seems like we have issue with the date. So again, let me go through it. So again, here 24, which represent year, and then we have got this October, which is 10, and then 31st represent the day. Then here we have got this, seems like we have added an extra 0, that's why there was issue, because 10 represent an hour. So let me actually delete that, because I was talking about midnight. And now let's again hit enter, and this time it worked perfectly fine. And that's wrap up our session on touch command. As you can see, it's more than just a simple file creator. It's a powerful tool to manage your file and can create a metadata efficiently. I hope, guys, you find this video helpful and informational. If so, then please do like and subscribe to Technoholic to see more such tutorial related to productivity and tips and tricks. And I will catch you soon with one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye-bye.